Hey there, welcome to the dashboard overview for Pastors Blogs. In this tutorial, we're going to go over basically all that you're going to see on the back end. This video is like a bird's eye view. We will have videos that drill down into some of the specifics for each in videos below. So here, when you log in, this should be the first thing that you see. And I'm going to start with the top, and then I'm going to go down through each of these so that you have a firm grasp on what these handle. So here on the top, you have our logo, and this just takes you to this admin area. So if you're on the front end, it just takes you back to the admin area. Here is your site name. My site name is PB Tuts, Pastor Blog Tutorials right here, and I have a visit the site option. You can also just click on that really to visit the site. Right here we have a new option. So if we want to make a new anything, you can select here from the options. And then right here, cache, I recommend when you make a new page, when you change something, to purge your cache and get rid of the extra stuff that your browser has, or not your browser, your website has cached so that it can work quickly. Let's start over here. So on our dashboard, this is where we're at right now. A little welcome area. I really would like for you to watch this welcome video that goes over the platform, some of the perks, some of the things that you guys as beta users are getting advantage of. And then when you log in right here for the first time, you'll see different little widgets right here that give some site information. I like to move things around. So the first thing I do is I put my Google Analytics right here, and I put my forums right up under this, because those are the ones that I interact with the most. I want to see my statistics. I want to see my my forms that have been filled out, and then I want my account statistics to be right here as well. And you have a few others here that you can go through. Next is the tutorials page. By the time you're watching this video will actually be in here. We'll have a drop-down list for different categories of our tutorial videos. Next is appearance. This is where you update some of your site information. You'll go over your social settings. You can disable a few things, your contact information, and some of these are used throughout the site. And then you have your typography settings, so your fonts, your main colors, and then your button colors as well. Now we have site settings. This is some of the administrative part of this. So when you come in, you'll want to change the email address, or it should update automatically to the email address that you entered during your registration. I have it set by default for the time zone to be New York, which is Eastern time. I'm in Atlanta. New York's Eastern time as well. And then you can change the date formats. Nothing really too busy here. When you click on menus, this brings up the menu area for your website. And as you make new pages, maybe you want to add something, take something away. Maybe you're not interested in a speaking request that comes standard with the site, so you can just remove it and save the menu, and it takes that option out of the main menu. I do have this right here. These don't really apply, the menu settings, during the beta process. I will be removing this because I have it set to primary menu, but really I do the menus through the page builder that you guys are going to use, so no need to worry about the settings there. Social sharing is sharing your blog post. I use a plugin called Monarch from Divi. The guys at Elegant Themes, great social sharing, easy to follow along with. I just have basic social sharing set up, so if you guys want to extend it and add like follower counts and all kinds of stuff like that, you can go through some of the settings here, like the API settings for Facebook. If you have questions about that, hit me up. I'd be more than happy to help you. Permalinks is not something you'll usually have to worry about. And for those of you that, an import post, for those of you that have blogs on another WordPress site that you want to move over to your Pastors Blogs, this is where you would go. And I would love to help you get through that so that it's frustration free. You just contact me and I'll do my best for my beta users to import those for you. Blog posts. So this is where all your blog posts are housed, and you'll notice that when you log in right here and you're in here for the first time, you see a lot of stuff. And this is all under screen options up here. I like to keep this place really clean and really simple. And so when you click screen options, you just have to, I unselect a few of these and I hit apply. And as you can see, it's much cleaner already right here, right? And of course, we'll have a tutorial on adding a new blog post soon. Pages. So these are all the pages that are on the current site. I have just a few. And you can add a new page here. There'll be a tutorial on making your own page, not just replacing the ones with your own content that I already have. Events. When I log into events right here, you're going to see that it's kind of hectic as well, similar to the post. Screen options again, guys. I don't need to know the author for an event. I don't need to see analytics or SEO. That's all on my dashboard. I just need to see the title, the categories, the start and end date. Of course, there'll be a tutorial as well on adding a new event. Forms. So this pulls up the forms that I have on your site. I have a few that should be invite only, not just invite Andrew. That'll be gone by the time. And I have a contact us for the contact page. And then on the front end, you'll see when we get into the forms tutorial, there's a different form for like connecting the form to your newsletter service like MailChimp or something like that. Images brings up the library for all the images on the website. Builder brings up some of the templates that we have saved. The cool part about our page builder is that you can save the modules, you can save rows, you can save columns. That might sound like gibberish right now, but in the page builder demo, we'll go over how to do that and manage those effectively. Users, of course, brings up the users that are on the current site. There's just one right now. My username is PBTuts. And then analytics. Analytics obviously brings up the way that you connect to Google Analytics. There will be a tutorial on how to connect your current Google Analytics account to this website. And in the future, we'll also go through like setting up Google Analytics from scratch so that those of you that already don't have a Google Analytics tied to a blog anywhere, we can work with you on that. SEO stands for search engine optimization. I'm big on SEO because I want my blogs, I want my websites to be found. And so I will take a tutorial and walk you through all these settings as well as the SEO settings on the actual blog posts. So you can tweak it, you can change it so that when it gets shared on Facebook or on Twitter, people see the few sentences that you want them to see that hooks them into the blog so that they click on it and read it. I don't know if you can see it behind mine right here. Yeah, let me move my guy over here. Comments just let you approve, deny, spam the comments that you get on your blog post. Your account area is important. So right now, you would come into here. When you sign up, you get a trial period of 30 days or whatever I set it at. And at the end of that, you can go ahead and add your payment details right here. Or at the end of the trial period, you'll get a notification that, hey, you need to add your payment. In another tutorial, we'll look at adding your custom domain. Like if you have andrewpeters.com, I will walk you through a tutorial on connecting your pastor's blog to your domain. It requires logging into wherever you have your domain at. If you don't have a domain yet, I strongly recommend looking into Google domains. I have dozens and dozens of domains on Google domains, and I found that it's the simplest for managing my domains. And I'll show you how to set this up. If you need help as a beta user, I'd love to jump in and knock it out with you. And then you just have other pertinent account details right here. That is about it. Don't want to delete the site. Go away. So that's it for the dashboard tutorial. Keep scrolling down and we'll knock out some of these others.